G'day, Slimy Lemon here, and welcome back to another basic item guide for Ironman. In today's episode, I will be covering how to obtain a nature talisman, with no requirements to use. This item is a little different because it is possibly required in the quest Fairy Tale 1 Growing Pains, in which you are required to bring an NPC 3 out of a possible 31 items. I'll drop the guide for this quest in the description. This item is also needed for a hard task in the Karamja Diaries, unless runecrafting through the Abyss. Let's run through the methods. First method, tree spirits. Very rare. This method is almost impossible unless you are spending a lot of hours woodcutting and happen to kill a tree spirit that drops a nature talisman during this time. Second method, drop from monsters, rare drop table. Any creature can drop this item, but it is very unlikely in the early stages of your Ironman that this will happen. Third and preferred method, Abyssal Leech, found in the Abyss. This is the method I used when searching for a nature talisman. Here's a picture of an Abyssal Leech. These are the combat stats I recommend before you attempt the preferred method. Quests needed. Enter the Abyss mini quest. This mini quest does not take long at all to complete, so don't stress. Items needed. Your best melee gear. The best food you can get. I'd suggest training your fishing and cooking so you are able to bring tuna with you. A quick escape is crucial. I'd suggest an arty cloak. And last but not least, a ranged weapon. This is optional, I'll explain later. Location. This part is extremely important because you can die very quickly if you don't know where you're going. Here's a map of the Abyss. When you enter, you are always placed in a random spot. The best thing to do is find your bearings and proceed to the northwest corner where there is a safe spot. Here are 2 routes to the Mage of Zamorak. I will now run through visually how to get there and what to do. So you're in the Edgeville Bank. You now need to make your way north towards the Wilderness Ditch and continue north until you reach the Mage. Once you've been teleported into the Abyss, you will be bombarded with attacks, so keep an eye on your health and work your way towards the northwest corner where there is a safe space to catch your breath. You'll most likely have to fend off a couple of creatures that sneak their way into the spot. Once you're done with them, move your way onto the tile that is being highlighted on the screen. This is the safest tile to be on. Now you have a couple of options for killing the leeches. You can either wait until the creatures become non-aggressive, which takes a few minutes, or you can lure the leeches by attacking them and moving back on the safe tile. And if you've brought a ranged weapon, you can lure them from a distance. I recommend waiting because you can stay longer in the Abyss. I'll now discuss the benefits of the preferred method. You are able to gather a whole bunch of different elemental talismans. The abyssal creatures have a chance of dropping rune pouches. You will gain access to the Abyss for rune crafting. That's it for this episode. I hope you peeps found it helpful, and if you have any items that you found difficult to obtain as a low-level Ironman, please let me know in the comments and I'll make a guide for it. Thanks again for watching. Peace.